So faith without works is dead also. And I want you just to repeat after me again. Say, take action.
Take action.
Be results.
Be results.
All right, a thought leader, intellect thought leader by the name of A.J. Cohen said, life is no straight and easy corridor along which we travel. Free and unhampered, but a maze of passages through which we seek our way. Lost and confused, now and again, checked in a blind alley. But always, if we have faith, a door will open for us, for perhaps that ourselves would ever a door that we never thought of, but one that would ultimately prove good for us. See, I'm an intellectual scholar. I always feel that you need to define terminology to make sure we're all on the same page. So whenever I see the term action, it's a noun. It means the state or process of acting or doing. Something is done. Results. A divine, specific, determined, expected, measurable outcome. So we're talking today about take action, be results. To do something with an expected, measurable outcome. While we're here today, we take a hammer and a nail, put it together to get a respectable outcome. This time and energy we're going to put in today is to get a expected outcome. Our outcome is to ensure that Dad and Chuck have a home to live in. That's why we're here today, to take the action, the results we're here to do is to ensure that these gentlemen that are in wheelchairs have a home to live in. That's accessible for them to live in. So as we're going through the day and we're doing our different tools, understand it's a bigger vision that we might not see the finished product today, but there are people that are praying daily for this product to come to an end. And I want to frame some questions for you as I'm saying, take action, be results. See, results or outcome is like, what is the result or outcome that you're desiring in your life? What's the desires of your heart? What is the journey that you're willing to take forward? What are the steps that are necessary to achieve your future goal, your objective, your destiny, and your divine purpose? See, we have a world where we're filled with a lot of information, a lot of knowledge. Just even within the African-American community, we've accumulated over 500 billion hours of education. And that education spans from grade school to high school to undergraduate to graduate to doctorate degree to certificates of authentication. We have a process where illuminating our minds daily. But at the same time, we have a tool like the internet that allows for us to be quickly connected with some of the greatest thought leaders, with some of the greatest intellectual minds that you can imagine with just one click. And that information is downloadable through an iPod, an MP3 player, a laptop, go on and so forth. So we have no excuse why we don't necessarily know about the problems that are happening with our own community. And I'm thankful that you guys came here today because most of you found out about the bike adventure through technology, through Facebook ads, through a website, and you communicated that you desire to make a change or a shift, and that is taking action to be a result. Amen. And as we move forward with the work of the Fuller Center, with this journey that we're on for the bike adventure, there are over 400,000 churches within the United States of America. So there's 400,000 partners that we can work with on behalf of the Fuller Center to ensure that everybody has access to an adequate housing. And within the African-American community, there are over 7,000 churches that need to be outreached to get involved with the ministries known as a Greater Blessing program, or to adopt a home program, or the Help Haiti program, or Help International Work. That is why we're standing here today, to ensure that our actions create a certain sort of result. But I have to be honest with you. Churches aren't really coming to the table. Churches themselves, some of them have minimum action. Some of them do not want change. Some of them want no progress. Some of them do not want to move forward. And some of them just want to sit back and hold a title. But we're here to show that it's not about the church or the institution itself. It's about the individuals that live outside the four walls of the steeple to actually demonstrate what the church is really about. Because before we had the institution of a church, the doctrine of a church, there were the disciples, and they were viral. They didn't have any sort of, I'm a Baptist, I'm a Methodist, I'm Catholic. They just had the simple fact that they believe in the Lord and Savior Jesus, and they went out just preaching that message from here and far. And that's part of what our charge is, as part of this bike adventure, as we're going across the country, talking to churches about allowing us to be your outreach ministry, allowing for us to be your housing ministry, to go out and talk to those individuals in your neighborhood that's rebuilding. Because one thing I know about the churches, they have meetings, they'll talk about everything from poverty to prosperity, from literacy to legacy, from VD to HIV, from rebuilding to restarting, from exclusion to inclusion, but yet they still have minimal action. It's like they don't believe in this change that they speak about every single Sunday.